everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Living Free Ashley. It's the summer, even though it might not feel like that in some places like Vancouver, but nonetheless, the berries are out. And I love having berries as a snack, as a dessert, as breakfast, as anything during the summer. And I love topping it with some sort of whip. Now you can get like a coconut whip at the store. I don't know about you guys, but I always freaking fail every time I try to make like a coconut whip from the canned coconut. Like the canned coconut milk. I don't know. I know you're supposed to turn it upside down and put it in the fridge and you're supposed to use the hard stuff, but man, I get a fail every time. So if you have tips for that, please let me know. But what doesn't fail and what works every single time is Aquafaba whip, which is what we're making today. So Aquafaba, what is that? It is the juice or the brine from a can of chickpeas. Chickpeas. So you crack open this bad boy, and instead of draining your chickpeas and letting that liquid just go down the drain like you've been doing for years, I'm sure, you save it. And it has the same properties as an egg white, and it whips up and you can make meringue out of it, and it's freaking amazing. So up here I'm gonna link a few videos where I've used Aquafaba. I've used it in mayo, I've used it for meringues, I've used it in spicy nuts. So check out those videos if you wanna learn more about Aquafaba, but this is what we're using today to make our whip. And it's not very sweet. It's got a tablespoon of maple syrup. You can put up to 2 to 3 tablespoons, whether you like it a little more sweet or not, but it's got a handful of ingredients, super easy to make. It actually whips up. It actually stays whipped. And it is super tasty on berries. So let's make some Aquafaba whip. Okay, so start by getting out your stand mixer or your electric hand mixer and add your Aquafaba in there. This is a container that I had from my freezer, and I just took it out and thawed it before I put it in there. So you want to use the Aquafaba from 1 can of chickpeas, which is about a 1/2 to 3/4 cup of Aquafaba. Then add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of arrowroot starch, and 1 to 3 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, depending on sweetness preference. I only used 1 tablespoon. And then from there, you just want to whip it for a good 5 to 10 minutes until there are stiff peaks and it is light and fluffy. It's pretty amazing how Aquafaba whips up. You can see how light and fluffy it is, but it still holds together even when I turn the spoon upside down. From there, I just got a bowl of berries together that had blueberries and raspberries and cherries, and then put the Aquafaba whip right on top. And I had a nice, fresh, summery snack. Now the Aquafaba whip does hold up quite well. I put it in the fridge just to cool it and just to see how long it would last, and this was after a few hours in the fridge. The fluffiness had gone down a tiny bit, so I just put it back on the stand mixer and gave it another whip before I wanted to use it again. I mean, come on, how cool is that? I always get so excited when you take something like a can of chickpeas and turn it into this amazing whip like that. I love summer. I love berries. I love berry picking. I've gone once this year already, and I'm planning to go a couple more times before the end of the season. And I just love summer food and summer fruits in general. So thank you again for watching another episode with me, Living Free Ashley. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and cheers to living free.